Hey, what's up, gang? Ken here from the Retro Toyscapades channel in Malaysia. So today in the review spotlight, I've got the new MOTU Origins Wave 5 Mer-Man. A version of this figure was released in the exclusive Lots of Power set that came out a while ago. Now, Lots of Power sounds like the name of a cool 90s rap supergroup, or maybe a WWE tag team. Anyway, I think most of us can basically forget about ever owning that super exclusive, super pricey set. Hands up in the comment section if any of you own that one. But now we've got a chance to get this thing for ourselves in the regular series, so big thanks to Mattel for taking this route. I read somewhere that the design for Merman was inspired by that of the character Swamp Thing from DC Comics. What? Honestly, and I don't know about you, but I really can't see anything of Swamp Thing in this guy, other than maybe the color green. Anyway, you may have different memories of how Merman looked like while you were growing up. However, neither this version, or the version that came out in Origins Wave 3, or the version that came out in the 1980s Vintage Toy series, none of these look anything like the way Merman looked like in the classic cartoon. But this version of Merman, with the look and the design of the face, the body and the armor, is the version that originally appeared in the very first promotional images for the MOTU toy line in the 1980s. And after checking this figure out, I truly do feel that this is the best commercially available version of Merman that we've waited 4 decades for. Adding to the experience of owning this figure is the generous gift of the spectacular cardback artwork. Now, the jaw-dropping artwork is brought to you by the team of Axel Jimenez and Francisco Eckhart. I do hope that I've pronounced your names correctly. And if you guys do happen to be watching the video, I just wanted to say firstly, hi, and also a huge thank you to you guys for delivering a level of packaging artwork that is above and beyond anything that we could even expect. Now, the MOTU toy line has always been associated with fantastic, just spellbinding artwork, but it's not something that we expected to see in a commercial toy line with every individual figure in this day and age. I do hope that these are all compiled and available in an art book someday, and I'm sure that Dark Horse Comics will be all in for something like that. But it can't be a regular sized art book. Nope, it's gotta be supersized. I mean, I would buy the hell out of something like that, wouldn't you? Right, let's just get straight to it, guys. Here is the Lots of Power Merman right out of the package. And let me just say that if he looked good in the package, well, he sure does look a whole lot better out of it. Now, this guy is just dripping with so much detail and so much new detail. First up, that head sculpt is all new, and maybe it's the head sculpt that he was always meant to have. You know, this was the head sculpt that he had with the 2002 version and also with classics, but it's the first time that we are getting it in this new classic vintage scale from Mattel. The head sculpt looks kind of cheerful and looks like I popped it right off. Yeah, but with those huge round eyes, that big smile, it's hard to believe that Merman is one of the bad guys because he looks so friendly. You know, it's hard to believe that he's a ruthless ocean warlord who lives only to serve the call of his sadistic master Skeletor and to deliver torment and agony to his enemies. Torment and agony. The body armor is just top notch. You know, I feel that we're almost getting spoiled with all this detail here. Now, I love all these spiked edges all around the neck, and the paint apps have more different shades to them. Now, the last Merman was just one flat tone of yellow, like a bowl of margarine. This one has a darker yellow tone and a lot of orange mixed in too as well. Now, you get 2 separate pieces to his outfit, the upper body armor and the belt buckle. You also get some color on the gloves, and the sides of the arms have these fins attached to them. Just a more aquatic design all around. Now, I'm not too crazy about the dangling bell-like things hanging from his belt buckle, and also on his boots right there. But okay, it's all supposed to look like stuff that came from the ocean floor, I guess. Now, the sculpt overall is just a lot more alive and exciting. On the back, both sections of his outfit are removable, which we'll check out later in a bit. Now, I gotta say that this version definitely makes Merman look a whole lot more regal. Okay, he looks like a true ruler of the sea. Now, I would believe that this guy was the king of the ocean. Okay, the version that we got with Wave 3 just looks like a sad fish that you were about to have for dinner. Okay, here's Merman neatly stripped of all his armor. Now, I have to say that even in this mode, the figure looks pretty good. The color scheme makes him look like a comic book mutant frog superhero, like something from Toxic Crusaders. Just slap a symbol on his chest and he's good to go. You know, what do you guys think about that? Okay, so here's Merman's accessory sword, the Sword of Rakash. It's the same sword as the one that we got the last time, just recolored a shade of a moodier looking yellow that brings out the detail a whole lot more better too. Now here's the sword compared to the first version, which was just drowned in yellow and couldn't be differentiated from any of the yellow on the rest of the figure's body. Honestly, that first sword just reminded me of a giant piece of corn that you could have as a snack, holding on to it and basically just munching on it while you strolled through the mall. Okay, guys, check this out. So you've got Merman with his sword in hand, and this completes his absolutely majestic look. Now, this is all the Merman that you're gonna need for your toy display. Foul! Do you still think I look friendly? Hey, Merman, I was just kidding around for the video, okay? Don't take it so personally. All right, I'm just fooling around, okay? Are we good? Are we okay, buddy? Huh? Wait, no, 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 no. Okay, guys, so I've brought out the Wave 3 Merman figure for a comparison shot here so that you guys can also see what all the fuss is about. Now, clearly, standing next to the Wave 5 Merman, there's just no contest, okay? The new version is a complete upgrade. Now, this previous version of Merman, he kind of just looks like a really pitiful fish, okay? A fish that you're about to gut for your dinner, only before you gut him, it turns out that he's still alive, okay? And he's just giving you this look on his face, and he's like, what? And then you kill him anyway. So honestly, this version needs to be tossed to the sharks. Now, I managed to dig up this mini comic book set from my storage bin, and it's the Power of Point Dread. It's a set that came with the Talon Fighter and Point Dread set from back in the day, back in the 80s. And on the back of the book is this really cool cross-sell for the first few waves of the MOTU toy line. As you can see, the visual that they use here for Merman is exactly the same freaking toy that we're getting today in the Lots of Power set for Wave 5. Okay, so that to me makes this new figure totally legitimate. If you happen to be on the fence, honestly, just look at this visual right here, and I'm sure your mind's going to be made up. Okay, guys, so that's my look at the MOTU Origins Wave 5 Merman, also known as the Lots of Power Merman. Easily one of my top 10 favorite MOTU Origins figures. Okay, now I would have preferred if they included the trident as an accessory piece for him, or maybe just the trident without the sword, because we already got the sword the last time. But who knows, okay, we might even get a deluxe Merman later down the road, right? So do let me know what you thought of the video, what you thought of the Wave 5 Merman, what you think of the Origins line so far, okay? I'm still left with the Wave 5 Evelyn figure to get to, so look out for that one soon. Hey, thanks everyone, and I hope for your support to continue subscribing to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and do keep following me, and I'll be back again real soon with some fresh content. Take care, guys.